The reason why I go to the ownership and the gatekeeping and to put it on my wall in my room versus have it in a public museum is not to degrade what it is to say, if you're saying that these NFTs and this network is kind of the data layer for decentralized web, and then it leads me to think, well, is decentralized web inherently public and accessible to all, or is there any ideas of privacy and security? And can I have my data on the decentralized web that's not accessible by anybody else, or does it have to be this way?
Well, one thing that we should all be very, very attuned to nowadays is that if the data is not encrypted, it's not private. It's just waiting to be hacked. So there's a lot of quote unquote private data that's sitting in application databases, not encrypted.
It's either public or future public.
Yeah. And that is eventually going to get hacked and leaked, right?
Right.
I mean, I think all of our social security numbers are just out there now because the State Department can't maintain servers apparently. And these leaks are just going to keep happening. So one of the nice things about this decentralized web is that in order to do any sort of permissioning or have any of these assets in something, their encryption has to be involved, right? And so everybody has a public key that they're using for one of these wallets. And hopefully, there's a lot of decentralized identity work going on so that we can have longer term identities that are attached to, us and social networks, as well as, we can publish that we also have these particular public keys for these wallets and these different networks, right? And we can tie all that information.